being somebody that people would look to for like moral or intellectual guidance. It would require me to live a completely different way. There's no pension plan for leaders. Martin Luther King died penniless. Malcolm X died penniless. I don't want to do that.
But that's your view. I'm waiting for you to say something. So what does that make me, a follower?
Okay, well, I said it behind what many others were already doing. And the commentary after it was very heady and intellectual, and I was shocked that nobody ever talked about what it feels like to watch a man get murdered that way by a man in a police uniform.
I was thinking about this with regard to George Floyd. 55 years ago, April 1965, John Lewis and his friends, colleagues, are walking across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama. And a cop with a nightstick, like batting practice, tees up and hits him in the side of the head and cracks his skull and nearly kills him. Nearly kills him. He survives and devotes his life to this struggle. And toward the end of his life, almost simultaneously, George Floyd, who I don't know if he was ever an activist in any sense, is killed, murdered, lynched by an officer of the law. The comparison is just right there. They will both now be part of the culture going forward to repair what needs to be repaired.
What a tragic footnote to a tragic culture. This is a lot to unpack. You know, nights like this are, I think, important. Just talking about it. We're countrymen, all of us. We live in America. We all got our problems, our stripes. It's weird now because this game of who suffered more, everyone keeps getting the ball. And they act like everyone's suffering is mutually exclusive from everyone else's. And you and I both know that's far from the case. You know, there's a lot of angles that you could approach this and look at this from and learn from each other from. But it's a thing, and I'm troubled about the volume of it. It doesn't sound like something that's settling or hurtling towards an easy resolution.
People say that what's going on is different now, therefore we predict real change. Do you have that feeling?
Well, I'm not making any predictions. Of course, I am very hopeful, yes, that there will be real change. And just traditionally, from my experience, change is never like a comfortable proposition. It's uncomfortable before it's comfortable again.